Hey guys, Technac here, and this is my free games every PC gamer should own. In no particular order, we're kicking things off with Left 4 Dead 2, a seriously great zombie game from Valve. The game depicts 4 survivors fighting their way through an undead horde with comedy, gore, and tense moments that really make it an awesome title to play on your own or with some friends. Left 4 Dead 2 is simplistic gameplay, yet isn't flat or boring and keeps you coming back every single time for more with the help of Versus mode, where you can play as a special infected versus a team of survivors. Yes, that's right, I honestly did truly say that. You can play as a zombie. If that doesn't instantly sell the game for you, then I'll be very surprised. Left 4 Dead 2 features a wide variety of weapons you can use to shoot, smack, and slice your way through the undead horde that's coming at you. There are special items like the Molotov, pipe bomb, and boomer barrel. The game is getting on a bit in terms of age now, but it still looks great and runs well on pretty much any hardware, and there's a lot of community content to add thanks to the Steam Workshop integration. For some reason, a lot of games try and fail at being FPS zombie games. However, Left 4 Dead 2 is a classic that doesn't have the same gameplay fatigue and early access paying $9.99 to unlock a single bullet tactic that most games try to use these days. Consisting of lengthy yet smartly sized portion campaigns with linear levels, as well as including all the original game's levels too, for $14.99 you really cannot go wrong with this game. You will get annoyed when you get puked on by a boomer and get slapped by loads of zombies and then you want to. But Left 4 Dead 2, I promise you, will keep you coming back every single time to see the awesome gore and character personalities that make Left 4 Dead 2 a seriously great title to pick up. Next up on the list, it's Rocket League. A physics-based game where the aim is to ram a ball into your opponent's goal using a rocket-powered car. Awesome concept. It has beautiful arenas with up to teams of 4 who battle it out to do cool tricks and perfect timing to score one for your team. The game has awesome visuals, crisp and responsive gameplay that although this is a PC gamer list, I would actually recommend picking up a cheap gamepad as this game is quite the challenge on a keyboard and mouse. I could sink hours into Rocket League. It's so easy to just get stuck in a one more game mentality, and every game feels different even though it is a basic concept at heart. It's incredibly rewarding to smack the ball into the goal and watch back the replay where you pull off a cool trick. There's simple yet loads of customization to be had, such as car bodies, paint jobs and decals, as well as toppers, flags and trails. You'll also be pleased to know there are no real microtransactions in this game, just special edition downloadable car bodies, but with the rate you unlock new stuff, I wouldn't really consider this a negative point. For the price Rocket League is asking at 15 GBP, as well as frequently being on sale too, I would consider Rocket League an absolute steal and one game that should be in your Steam library right now. And to top it all off, we have the game pretty much everyone has heard of at some point, Skyrim. Skyrim is one of, if not the best RPG to date, although some hardcore fans still argue quite strongly that previous titles like Oblivion and Morrowind are vastly superior. However, regardless of this, Skyrim is excellent. You could spend endless hours on this game and still feel like you haven't quite reached the end. There is so much depth to this game in its story, as well as its world design with visuals that I feel are okay, but with a huge modding community and some good hardware, you could make the game look photorealistic quite easily. Skyrim's combat system is pretty basic, but there is so much content to the combat system that I don't find myself getting bored by it. It's just not very in depth. But there are fun shouts like Fuzz Radar which have made their way into memes across the internet, and I love using magic in Skyrim. I'd describe Skyrim as a really good book. One of those books that make you think just one more page and I'll go to sleep. Then when you finish reading that page you're like, I can't end it here, it's just getting interesting. There needs to be some sort of Skyrim rehab group. It's very addicting and a story that you can interpret and shape yourself, as there's a fair bit of flexibility in it. I managed to pick Skyrim up with all the DLC, which adds a lot of nice content such as house building and other elements for just a $5. I'd recommend this game full price, but every Steam sale usually includes Skyrim. KG won't be committed of any kind for picking this game up, even though it's an absolute steal. Thank Thank you so much for watching my free games for PC Gamer Shadowing list. I'm really enjoying YouTube and I hope you enjoy my channel and its content. See you in the next video, guys.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!